Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Tigers and the Bombers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. So here's Matt Kemp now. He will lead this one off today.
Puerto Rico, center fielder, Matt Kemp.
First offering on its way. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we are officially underway from Comerica Park. A ball and a strike. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And that's out number one. Now batting, Sean Green. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sean Green.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here. In now, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Popped him up. Ramirez ranges back, and he has it for out number two. So striding in, Ted Williams.
The right fielder, number 9.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Williams.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. It's 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 2-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Kemp. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ramirez.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to first. Green gloves it, and he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Ted Williams, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2 balls and a strike to count. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Here's J.D. Martinez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Ready now, George Brett. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Pitch is popped up. Jones is there, 1 away. So striding forward now, Edgar Martinez. Ground ball right side. Ramirez showing off his range. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Molina is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, Mike Trout, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Popped him up. Green in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in the former MVP Albert Pujols, and he takes ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is taken, strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Williams is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Javier Baez trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So here now is the pitcher, number 34. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw won't get him. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Riding in once again, Matt Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Good eye there by Green as he lays off, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. He's set and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you.
And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive, didn't you?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in, Mike Piazza as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Mike Piazza.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Williams has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Chris Sale, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Yep, 1 and 2.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Popped him up. Martinez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So now 2 gone here in the inning for Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
First pitch on its way. A shot to first base and caught. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Brett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Edgar Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Chipper. Throw over to Pujols at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Jose.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
A ball and a strike now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Rendon is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So digging in now, Ted Williams reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone! Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back. its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. The 1-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Javier Baez.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes.
Baez.
Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Mike Piazza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mike Piazza.
Pujols over at second. Baez at first, 1 gone. Now both runners on the move. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway. Out to deep center. Back goes Kemp. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Chris Sale. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1. So Jake McGee answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. That's by him for strike 1. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Chipper Joe got him looking, and that. Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale, and it's fouled away. 0-1 the count to Molina. Hit on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lays off 1-0. Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Martinez to the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Green has a play, makes the play, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ted Williams. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The tag, and he is out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Martinez is there, and so here's Matt Kemp now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Sean Green. No hits to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now this is on the ground for Pujols over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season.
And the throw to first is there. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
No strike.
3-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Pujols is retired, 2 down now. Now in the box, Javier Baez. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw in time and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, George Brett. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes. The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough. 1-1, here it comes. Fastball, not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Piazza, 0 for 1 with a run batted in.
Catcher, Mike Piazza.
First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Dylan Betances comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. The 0-2 to Piazza. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Sale. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Ryan Sandberg will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. 2-1 as he misses with the slurve there. And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kemp. And that's the 3rd out. Jose Leclerc has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. The pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. He went down on strikes last time up. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the Orlando Cepeda will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Got him swinging 2-0, but he missed the splitter 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the baby bull Orlando Cepeda. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Ted Williams. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. But this one almost in books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Molina waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Digging in now, Matt Kemp. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Sean Green, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, they'll take care of Green, and that's the second out. Striding in, J.D. Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
1 run, untouched, 1 hit, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.